making a video about makeup. Now, I usually put on ointment first, but I don't know if you can tell. I was just sitting here scratching and talking. Like I'm saying, we're gonna scratch people. We're going to. But you see this? Yeah, this is really good for scratching. Now, my guys, I'm sorry, I can't really advise you on scratching with acrylics because, you know, you probably don't wear acrylics. But yeah, I don't tear my skin. Like, look, it's not even a gray ashy mark from me just scratching it because, well, one, I've moisturized, and two, I have on these nails with round edges so I don't cut myself. Usually first I will put on ointment. I already did that. So, but this is the foundation that I usually use over my ointment. Now, they don't really have a wide variety of skin tones. This one's like the darkest, and it's actually still too light for me, but I'm really good with contouring and blending and all that, so it doesn't really matter to me. It just needs to be close enough. But I'm saying, like, if you're brown skin or like a chocolate, you know, they don't really have that color. But I'll just say the only reason I really use this one is because it's Neutrogena, it's oil-free, and it has salicylic acid. And if you don't know what salicylic acid is, it's really used for like correcting dark spots, kind of, and blemishes, things like that. A lot of people with acne use salicylic acid. For a time, I was actually using like a jar of some cream with salicylic acid in it from my doctor, but I don't know, that just felt like a waste of time to me, so I stopped doing it. But yeah, that's why I use this one. And you see what I'm still doing here? I'm patting the makeup onto my face. Now, say for me, I have really weird skin. Like, I have eczema and it's dry, but for whatever reason it loves to get really oily also. And this type of stuff irks me to the core because it makes absolutely no sense. Which is why I get oil-free makeup. Just because I know throughout the day I'm gonna get oily. And that's why, you know, since I don't have very severe eczema on my face anymore, I don't try to put so much ointment and stuff on it either, just because I know throughout the day I'm gonna get oily. And it's gonna be gross. Now, I usually don't really use this makeup brush. I usually use the e.l.f. little slanted brush, but let's just say mine went missing after I went to visit a friend. So right now I'm just going to use this. I like to comb them too, my eyebrows, because they're usually pretty all over the place. I don't have like curly hairs in my eyebrows, but they don't like to stay in a uniform shape. They're kind of growing out right now, so they're not as nice as they were when I first got them done. Or whatever. And I also got some, I don't know what this is. Okay, shimmering skin perfector from Becca, and I usually would try to mix that in with the lighter color concealer just to give myself a little extra dew. Put a little down the middle here.
Just cover up some of those little spots I have from my eczema like it right there.
Because I have little dark spots around my mouth, makes me look like I have a freaking mustache and beard. 5 o'clock shadow. It's freaking gross, okay? Pat, pat, pat it up. Pat it up. Pat, pat, pat it up. Sorry.
That's the crush part you shouldn't have written about.
I usually hate when people do stuff like sitting there with their mouth open, but literally I just did that. Bada. Look how nice that looks. I'm gonna take my dark little color here, espresso. I try not to do too much of it just because I don't like really too much dark on my face. I don't feel like I need it to be that dark. And I love this brush. It's a Lorac, or I don't even know if that's how you say it, but I love it and it's great. And it feels like, I don't know, a pillow or something, but it's amazing. And I just use the small end and just smooth that out. Forgive me. You look a hot mess. And I'll tell you that this brush is so soft. Like, it doesn't even feel like you're rubbing at all. And then also, like I was saying, I don't really have bad eczema anymore, so even if this was like super hard rubbing, it probably wouldn't really affect me that much, but
my eczema's not very bad anymore, so.
oh, I'll put that one a little bit too high.
That's okay.
You feel me? You feel me? Okay. And of course, you know, just patting this here. That part's good to go. Now I'm going to do my nose. Just a little bit on the brush. I don't want it too much because then it's going to take me forever to like blend it. Oh, I like to do that one too.
So, now just take the little hand here. Okay, I like having a keep going over it to get it to like smooth out. So you know, make that extra dramatic.
Because I need my face to have structure, because I don't have no structure, okay? I've got like a baby face or something. I don't know what it is, but it's not cute. And I dropped my sponge, so one second. Okay, so now that my sponge has returned home, let us do setting powder. This is like the air spun. You probably can't read it because I usually mix my concealer on there sometimes too. But yeah, air spun. So I usually like wet it sometimes first, but I'm not gonna do that today just because it's really gonna solidify the powdery look, and I like the dew look that I've got going on today. I just put it on my eyelid just because I don't have any eyeshadow primer right now, so this is hopefully gonna help the eyeshadow sit onto my face a little better. Okay, I got this little loose brush from, you know, I can't remember the name. I think it's like rubbed off, but anyway, it's like, you know, the little Real Technique brushes that you see at like Walmart. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm like barely touching my face. Like this almost just feels like a band because that's how barely I'm touching my face. I assume you said bless you, so thank you. That part's done. Now it's time for eyeshadow and highlighter. So again with my little Becca shimmer crap. Just, you know, put that on nice and thick. Now that that's all in there, dabbing again, but I use this side now. Now I just take this time to go back over it with the actual highlighter. It's Becca. I use the color Opal. And now it's time for me to do eyeshadow. Some modern renaissance. Something light, not really too much. Guess I'll start with the burnt orange color. And then let's do the real gar, or real gar, whatever that word is. It really looks like more of a burnt orange than burnt orange does to me. Now, I personally don't really have any type of glitter preference, but I just have like this glitter eyeliner that I got from the beauty supply store, and that's usually what I use to make myself sparkle. So, just color in my whole eyelid basically, rather than having some type of glitter powder. I just straight up use glitter eyeliner. For me, since I have really wrinkly eyelids from my eczema being swollen, I need it to be wet and then dry, because when it dries, ooh, goes with my nails. But anyway, when it dries really hard, and it actually keeps my wrinkles from wrinkling as much. So I'm just gonna do some regular black eyeliner now. Okay, so I can see a little bit better, so
hopefully you guys can still see too. Okay.
Doesn't look so bad to me. What do you think, guys? I think that looks pretty lit. So actually my aunt just gave me this little Elizabeth Arden like mascara, and honestly I'd never heard of it, but I really love it. It works very well. But I usually would use Maybelline, the blue and pink one. Rocket Volume. That's the one I usually use. My favorite. I love the little brushes like all over the place like that, but it's kind of empty. So that was for this eye, and I'm gonna go ahead and start on the other one. So I went ahead and did the other eye. I did my bottom lashes, all of the orange under there. I meant to do that first, but I forgot about it. So ooh, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is popping. It's popping. Now I'm going to do my lips. Let's do a lip gloss with a lip line. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, so here we go. From the edges in. Ooh. My lip is not bleeding, is it? It is. I was peeling dead skin off of them. So at this time, lip gloss from the beauty supply store. Amazing. That was a bug. It was like a gnat or something. Whenever I do my makeup, they like come out of nowhere. And I'm assuming they like makeup, and then my hair smells nice, most likely because of the stuff I use on my hair. And I'm just like, yo, that's whack. Yeah, it's my little makeup or whatever. Took me an hour, but you know, it's all good. Well, it doesn't really have much to do with eczema, but except for the foundation, like I was saying. So I caught the bug. Just wanted to let you know. Yeah, the bug is dead. So we're all good, team. Yeah, thanks. Just kidding. But yeah. Only thing that had to do with eczema was the foundation and the padding. Pretty much it. But yeah, like I was saying, don't wear too much makeup if you're severe.